tasks in my business are worth doing myself? This is a question that I get asked all the time. So if this is something that you have wondered, stick around because this is what we're going to be talking about today. If you don't know me, my name is Kayla Droog, and I love helping small business owners create more time and efficiency so they can focus on serving their clients and growing their businesses. So, which of your business tasks should you be doing yourself? I know that when most of us start out, we are true solopreneurs. We are doing everything ourselves. And we often start out creating a business around things that we are interested in or really good at, and we don't take into account all of the other things that go into running a business, and we end up also doing those things ourselves. And we may not be particularly good at them, we may not particularly enjoy them, and you might start to ask yourself, is this a good use of my time? And the answer to that might be yes, but the answer to that might be no. So let's dig a little bit deeper. The first thing to consider is, what are my business goals? Where do you want to be in a month, 3 to 6 months, a year? You should be focusing the majority of your time on tasks that move those goals forward. So if you're spending a lot of time on things that are not helping to make your goals a reality, you might be focusing on the wrong things. Or at least you might need some automation or some help so that you can spend more time on those things. The next thing that I would like you to consider, and this is very important, you may want to write this phrase down on a sticky note and keep it somewhere if this is something that you struggle with. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should be the one doing it. I know this is really hard. I've struggled with this as well. There are a lot of things within my business that I can do myself. There are a lot of things for other people that I can do, but that doesn't mean I should be doing them. So just because you can do all of the things in your business doesn't mean it's the best use of your time to do so. And if you are hoping to grow and achieve more of your goals, you probably shouldn't be doing all of those things yourself, even if you can. So there's a few things to consider here. The first thing is, you don't have to be good at everything in your business. You don't have to know the ins and outs of how every piece of software and program works. So you don't have to learn coding or learn the minute details of a specific program if you don't want to. So think about what you're actually interested in learning, what you're actually interested in becoming good at, and again, what is the best use of your time? You can hire someone to set up a website or set up a particular piece of software, and you only have to learn how to maintain it and what you need to do with it on the day-to-day basis. And that is perfectly fine, if not encouraged. One thing that I love to hear from my clients, because it's a sign that they're really examining what is and isn't worth their time, is the phrase, well, I could do this myself, but I know you could do it faster. This is a really good self-examination because you are recognizing that it is not worth the amount of time it would take for you to do that thing if there's somebody else out there who could do it faster. So think about how much more quickly that thing could be done or set up if someone else did it, and think about what you could be doing instead with that time. So for example, I know someone who had to take 2 full weeks off of her business in order to completely set up a new CRM software herself. Now, this means she got it set up exactly the way she wanted it. She understands how the program works now, so she can make changes and updates herself in the future. But she had to fully step away from the rest of her business for 2 entire weeks. So think about it in your own business. Is that something you would want to do? Would that be the best use of your time? Or is that a case where it might be beneficial to hand that task off to someone else? These are the types of things that you should be considering when you're thinking about what tasks you want to do personally. So I have a little exercise that I invite you to do that might make this process a little bit easier. So I invite you to take out a piece of paper or a spreadsheet or a Google Doc or the Notes app on your phone, whatever makes the most sense for you, and follow along. So divide that document into 3 columns or 3 lists. In the first column, I would like you to write down all of the revenue generating activities in your business. These are things that directly make money. Now, there are a lot of revenue adjacent activities, so activities that support those money making things and things that are necessary to make money but don't directly make money themselves. Do not include those on this list. We're going to talk about those later. In the second column, I would like you to write down everything that is part of your zone of genius, your area of expertise. These are probably the things that you started off your business to do because no one can do them the way you can. So write all of those things down. And then in the third column, the third list, I would like you to write down all of the things that you really enjoy doing. These don't have to be money making. They don't have to be within your area of expertise, just things you genuinely like doing in your business, big or small. Now, let's compare these 3 lists. There are probably a lot of commonalities across the 3 lists, and that's a good thing because that means those are almost definitely things that you want to continue doing yourself. Columns 1 and 2 are probably things that need to mostly be done by you because they require your specific expertise. They might require your particular teaching or involvement in terms of the money-making activities, but there might be some of those money-making activities that could be done by someone else. For example, if you're doing digital products or something that is more of a self-guided thing and doesn't need your specific input to happen. Now, it's this third column, the things that you enjoy doing, that I would suggest you watch out for, because those are the things where it's easy to say, I can just do this myself. And you might be spending more time there than you need to, and that's taking time away from other parts of your business. So just keep an eye on that. Because again, you want to be spending most of your time on the money-making activities, the things only you can do, and the things that are moving you forward towards your goals. So if there are things that you enjoy doing, but they're not actively making money, not actively moving your business forward, you may want to consider not doing those yourself. So you will notice there are a lot of tasks in your business that probably didn't make it onto any of these 3 lists. That's on purpose. There are a lot of administrative tasks, marketing, sales, all those sorts of things that are part of the infrastructure of your business that are not things that require you personally. So think about that. There are probably things that you could automate. There are things that you could hand off to other people. There are things that do not require your direct attention all the time. And a lot of these activities do not directly make money. So they are maybe not the best place to focus your time and attention if what you're looking for is to grow your business. So I hope that this has helped you narrow down your focus to the tasks that are really worth your time in your business as the CEO. If you have any questions about where you should be focusing your time and attention, please let me know. I'd love to talk about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you know someone who would benefit from this video, please share it with them. I will see you soon.